Hey, happy Hump Day Wednesday. It's your afternoon girlfriend, Yvonne Daniels. And thank you all so much for joining us for a very special social stream live. I'm really excited about this, the event, the organization, all this. So we're going to get into all the specifics of what we've got going on here. I have got these wonderful people, Tarsha Works. We've got Kevin Hayes and James Carthan. They are with an organization called The New Nabe. How are you guys doing this afternoon?
Hi,
Doing
doing fine.
fine.
How are you?
Great. This is so exciting. Like I said, this organization is called the New Nabe. And this is kind of, you guys are kind of bouncing off something that you were telling me about that kind of started years ago called the Neighborhood House. And if you're watching, you probably, oh yeah, the Neighborhood House. We're talking about, back in, I think you mentioned the 60s and the 70s. A great organization back then, but you guys are kind of trying to fast forward it. We're being progressive. We're just kind of revolutionizing this thing, and we've got the New Nabe. So let me just kind of, first of all, thank you guys for being here to talk about what's going on with the New Nabe, the exciting event that you guys have coming up this Saturday that we definitely want folks to come out with. So let's just let's start off with the organization, what the organization is about, what you guys hope to, kind of give back to the community with this organization. Tarsha, you want to start off with that for me?
Yes, I do. Actually, the new name was started by the 9 founders. We have 2 of the founders here. And basically, the whole concept is to make a difference in the community, working together, focusing on just bringing the entire community together, not about different sides or whatnot, and creating, recreating, and revamping the old neighborhood house into the new name. And basically, we're in existence to help make a difference and change the lives of others. We have an array of programs. Our main focus is financial literacy at this time, and I'm going to let the rest of the founders chime in because I don't want to take the show because they have an excellent dynamic story to tell, and I just love their energy and love everything that they've been doing. I am a part, so I said there's no I, there's a we. We are doing great things, and Kevin, James, Ray, whomever wants to go next, please do.
Yeah. Kevin, go ahead. And you were telling me some good stuff
Okay.
about the NABE and what you guys are doing.
Okay. I'd first like to thank all the listeners for chiming in and listening to our story, and hope that we can go further with you, ladies and gentlemen, at a later date. First, we came together with for all intents and purposes. We house children, taught us things, showed us how camaraderie works, and just a lot of our mannerisms and everything came from within that building. And we wanted to give back to a city that seems to have lost that for or rearing children and families in a community as a community. So with that in mind, we came together and decided to just purchase the name, hoping that it would be the start of a new, not just name, but a new Saginaw.
Mm-hmm.
Saginaw where uh, a Saginaw where we all are our brother's keepers. A
Mm-hmm.
Saginaw where it's not the south side, the north side, the east side. It's Saginaw. We all love Saginaw. That was our one of our missions. Secondly, we want to teach our children or how to. We want to be a place where our children come to and feel comfortable, come to and get tutelage from those who was there before them, and give them a place to go, because at this date and time they don't have anywhere to go.
Right.
They're at home all day without an option.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we want to do. Our goal is to just do better so they can be better.
Right. And we talk about it all the time because it definitely takes a village. And some of the great things that you were talking about that we're hoping to make sure that the community has access to is financial literacy, family support, after school program, all that stuff is just huge. And so we thank you for giving of your time and of yourselves to make sure that the community, especially a lot of times, and like you said, you don't want it to be territorial, but we know that people of color and children of color sometimes are, we don't get what we need as much. And so this is a great way to make sure that everyone, like you says, not only the children, but families, moms and pops, they need support too. So that is wonderful. All right. So James, man, I tell you, it's going to be an awesome program on Saturday, actually. Saturday, you guys are going to be out at
Yes.
3145 Russell Street, which I have been told is the new name address. So
Yes.
what's going to be going on there on Saturday?
Well, when we open up the doors, we basically not open up the doors for a tentative date. We're opening up the doors to show the public that we still, we need help for the building to get renovated so it can be, a little more futuristic.
Okay.
We're opening the doors up to show the community that we are, we all need to be together. We need to get a community involvement. So we just, doing things like having the children come out like a fun day, straight what the building is for, as far as like what's in the gymnasium, what's the conference room, a daycare, computer classes, just we want to try to get a community tools to show that we can help, keep our youth out of trouble, and so that day we just gonna go ahead.
I was going to say, so it's going to be basically like a sneak peek into what is to come.
Right.
Okay.
It's not a day saying that we're open for business or anything like that. We don't allow the public to come and embrace us as we embrace the public as well.
All right. Well, I'm excited. So we want to give Mr. Roy Jones here, who has joined us, also a chance to make sure that he can chime in. I hear, is this true that you guys are locking up the mayor?
Yes.
Razor?
Yes, we are.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, so trying to raise money, locking up the mayor. Also, Carl Williams, you're going to lock him up too with the NAACP, huh?
Yes, we're going to lock Carl up as well.
Okay. All right. So
an exciting event.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting just to see them locked up, but for a great cause, for sure. So here's the thing too, folks can also, because this is going to be a time for people to donate, they can also donate online. So you want to give us the information that people can go and they can donate online as well?
Yes, they can donate online at www.thenave.org. Also on site on the day of August 28th, we will have squares. So if people come with their credit cards or checks or whatever and want to donate, they can do it on site as well. Okay. And also, just to chime in, we will be raffling off a 2009 Jeep Patriot. Those tickets are $25, and those tickets will also be available on August 28th. And we're going to have that live drawing at 6 p.m. So please come out, please support. It's going to be an excellent day.
Also, you talk about the Jeep Patriot. You've got girls and boys bikes that you're also going to be, is it raffling off as well?
Yes, other items as well. Also, okay. Television, Ring doorbells, some great prizes for the community to come out and participate and support.
Yeah. For sure. So what do you see for the NABE if you were to see the NABE 5 years down the line? What do you see the NABE being able to have accomplished in that time, and how will the community have benefited because of the NABE?
Go.
I can go first. I can say I see NABE as being the pretty much the hot spot to be. Okay. Like James was saying earlier, we are going into the future. We see it as being a futuristic, I would say more so focus on technology-based financial literacy to pretty much create a positive learning environment, educational environment for the entire family.
Right.
I don't want to speak. I want the other founders to chime in as well.
Yes, we do.
We'll let Ray say something since he hadn't said anything as
Mr. Ray Jones.
I was hoping that I didn't have to say anything because Kevin and James said so much, and Tasha really drove it home. I think in 5 years, I would like to see us being a very resourceful place as well, where anybody in the community that is close to us that can stop by and get the information, the direction, or even education and everything else that the city has to offer, as well as the NABE has to offer. When you have a trusting place that you can go, your resources will make a difference whether people want to even, you know, uh, entertain it. And sometimes we have people in our community that don't trust other people.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're resourceful and they come to us and we recommend somebody or we have something for them, that trust alone can direct them to where they need to go.
Right.
So
Yeah.
along with that, like was said before, a hotspot, everybody likes to go where everybody knows the name. I know that
Yeah.
sounds like Cheers, but that's the way it used to be. And we want the neighborhood house to be back, the NABE to be back to that type of environment with all the different programs and things we have to offer, and also a safe place. We want
Mm-hmm.
everybody to feel safe there, so that is important as well.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Kevin. Sure. Go ahead.
Well, for me, in 5 years, what I would like to see, or what I envision it as being, is a place where the elderly are thought of, programs for them. The children are thought of, programs for them. The teen, everyone and their different age group has something that we have something that we can give to them so they can further it. I see in 5 years, I want where the city, not just, I mean, the city is behind us, and from all cultures, because I believe this is, we have such a racial divide. I don't think it's more so about uh, racism. I think it's about not knowing each other. So I see a cultural unity, between different cultures, because coming from across the bridge, they have a different perspective on life. And if we can all get them together in a melting pot and have them understand each other, understanding one is to take away a fear. So I have us in 5 years. I want us in 5 years to be inclusive to all different races, all different ages. So not just to get us together to be have fun, but just to teach each other, give different perspectives. And I believe that will take away from the racial divides in our nation, because we'll understand each other from our different way of life.
Yes. Each one teach one. And I love the fact that you mentioned that, the elderly will also be paid attention to. They're important too. And a lot of times, people do not include the elderly. They figure, once you get old, you'll be all right. They push you to the side. But that's wonderful that you're going to be inclusive of all ages. Ray, you speak about safety. That is so important, because a lot of times people, don't feel safe in their environments, and that can hinder a lot of things. And two words that come to mind with the NABE and what you guys are trying to facilitate is hope, which is what so many people don't have today. They don't have any hope, and freedom, freedom to explore, freedom to get the things that you need so that you can be financially successful. A lot of people think, it's because of this, or it's the blame game. But it really is about tools and being able to access those things. And so that's what you all are trying to provide. So I would be remiss, and we don't want to leave out the fact that the Saginaw Community Foundation is a big part of being able to have this event, this program. So we definitely want to shout them out, right, Tarsha?
Right.
Yes, thanks to the Saginaw Community Foundation, Brian Jackson and Renee Johnston.
Yeah, yes, for sure. And they will be out there as well representing on Saturday. So I'm looking forward to seeing them there. So, man, the big event, once again, you see it there this Saturday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., are going to be at 3145 Russell Street. So please come on down. It's going to be a lot of fun. Going to be raffling off some big prizes. Going to have the mayor locked up. Carl Williams is going to be locked up for a great cause. You guys can donate once again. You guys have everything set up too, social media wise, but it's so important these days. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all at the NABE, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. They can donate online at thenabe.org. And just really, you're going to be giving back. You need to invest in your community, invest in the space where you live, invest in the people that are around you. Because, man, I tell you, we're more alike than we are different, and we are our brother's keepers. So that's why I'm just so excited about what you guys are doing, what you're going to be doing. I see you 5 years down the line, everything you said and more. So this is just wonderful that you had a blueprint, from years ago, and that you're taking that blueprint, and you're making it even better, and you're making it relevant to 2021, because things are different in 2021 than they were back in the 70s. So we have to kind of move up, to that. So, man, the name, I'm excited. If you don't know, now you know the name. 3145 Russell Street. So we're going to be looking out. We're going to be coming down. I'll be out there this Saturday. I believe I'll be out there from 11 to noon. So it's just going to be an exciting time. And we're just looking forward to everything that you guys are going to be doing. Are there any last thoughts, anything that we missed, anything that you guys want to share with folks as they're learning about the name?
Tarsha, you want to go first? Or James?
I could go last.
I didn't hear the question.
What was the question? Before we wrap things up, is there anything that you guys want to mention? Anything that we left out? Anything that you kind of want to press upon, or any other information that you want to give about the name?
I just want pretty much everybody to come out so it can be like a safe haven. We enjoy the day. We all enjoy it together. We've been subjected to a lot of crime and murders that's been going on in the city. So we want to at least take this day down, everybody put aside, and let's just come out. Let's enjoy this day together. Have food, fun, conversation, enjoy the festivities, because like you and Saginaw is small enough to where everyone knows each other and everything. So we just come on out and just partake in a good event. It's like Kevin said, it's not territorial. It's Saginaw. I don't even live in Saginaw anymore. And I'm
okay. I think he's
I'm still, giving back to the community because of the love of the community.
Yep. All love. All right.
Tarsha?
Thank you for that, James. Kevin?
Would you like? Okay. To all the listeners, I'd like to say this. I would implore all you listeners.
Hello, I think I kind
of. Hold on, Jay. You good?
We can hear you.
We hear you. I would like to. I would like to not just implore, but impress upon you, listeners, the importance of being a part of something bigger than yourself. This is not for individual accolades. This is not for a group accolades for the 9 of us. We done this so that we can help others. So we implore you, if you have a grandmother sitting at home, if you have a son or a daughter or a granddaughter, and you look at them and you love them, then you support us. You pour into us because we're trying to pour into them. I ask that set aside whatever differences for the greater good. If you on the west side and you seeing this, I ask that you be a part of it. White, Mexican, Hispanic, anyone, because guess what? We all gonna see each other. We are from Saginaw. It will help in a great way to be multicultural. And unless you're willing to look into your heart and get out of your comfort zone, you will not see a change unless you affect change. So help us in affecting change. And that's all I really got to say.
Be the change you want to see. That's for sure.
Be the change that you want to see.
There you go. All right. Ms. Tarsha?
Well, lastly, I would say, please, everyone in the city of Saginaw, come out and support. It's not an I thing, it's a we thing. We are in this together. We are the residents. We are the change that we want to see, and we are the individuals that can make a difference. And we just want you to come out, be a part, see what we have lined up, be a part of that. We are always looking for volunteers. and just come on out and just make a stand for something different and be a positive support for us. And again, Yvonne, I believe you're coming out from, is it 12 to 11:30 to 12:30?
Okay, is that it? Okay, yeah, okay.
11:30 to 12:30, just to reiterate that.
Yeah.
And we're excited. It's going to be
Yeah.
a fun-filled day,
Yeah.
festive event, and it's for us to come together as a community and just get to know each other a little bit better and be
And,
on
you know,
board.
and just on I believe it was Kevin that was saying, if you got a grandmother, you know, and something popped into my head, if you've got, you know, a grandmother, grandparents, you know, we all have an expertise or knowledge, you know, excellence that we can share with others. And you said you guys are always looking for volunteers. I know you're going to be doing financial literacy. So if you specialize in that, if that's something that is a gift of yours, you know, this is a great way to give back to the community with your time, you know, with your expertise, with your knowledge, with what you have. So hopefully you'll be finding some of the folks that you need at the event on Saturday. And just please just keep that in mind. Because we always just want to share. That's the only way things are going to change. And one word that you said, Kevin, is love. And that's what it's all about, is love and us loving each other. And so this is what I see when I see the NABE. So once again, come on out, 3145 Russell Street this Saturday. We will see you guys out there from 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. It's going to be going on. So looking for a great event. Tarsha, Kevin, James, thank you guys so much for joining me. Once again, the NABE.org. You can donate online. Go to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter at the NABE. You can donate there. You can donate on site. All right. Many chances for you to give back. So thank you guys so much. I do appreciate your time. Okay.
Thank you as well, Yvonne.
All right.
See you Saturday.
All right. See you Saturday. All right. Bye-bye.